ready to take this valve cover off?
Of course, the socket that I broke is the one I need.
It's annoying. That's a nice rat's nest.
Oh my.
A lot more frustrating this was last time I did it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are in my parents' garage. It snowed a bunch last night. It's a little bit too cold to be working outside. So today we are going to be installing some factory Ford glow plugs. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so we are going to start on the passenger side. It's definitely the easiest to get to. Just going to take off the valve cover. It's pretty easy. It's just a few bolts around here. There's the oil dipstick tie down, and then this will come off and the glow plugs are up here. Last time I did this was done on a vehicle with AC.
Does that make a difference?
Yeah, this hose is annoying. Last one's a nightmare. Right on the back, right back here behind the dipstick underneath the airbox for the cab. Right at the back, just behind everything. You know what? This one is actually harder because this is an automatic. The last time I did this was on a manual and this wasn't here.
Oh, the dipstick?
Yeah, so I'm putting the ratchet up that way. So now I have to deal with this box. It's very annoying.
Got it?
Yep. You're on the grass.
No way left. A lot more frustrating this was last time I did it.
Get all the ratchets. All right. You ready to take this valve cover off?
Yes.
Okay, so next we will be taking out the glow plugs. They just have one wire pushed onto them. They're pretty easy to take out. I am a little bit worried that the ones that he replaced them with are cheap replacements from like Napa. They have a issue with the bodies swelling over time and then they won't come out. At that point, the only way I've been told that they come out is taking the head off and milling them, but we will see. Okay, so glow plugs are down here beside these rockers, right down in here. They have one single wire connector on them. They just pull off, they're pretty simple, just like that. And that can come up out of the way, and they are down there.
Of course, the socket that I broke is the one I need.
I had a good idea. I think the thumbnail of the video should be you running your hands through your hair with your dirty, greasy hands.
Okay, so typically the easiest way to get these glow plugs out is if you have a little hose to go over the end. You can finish twisting it off and then the hose will just pull it out. I don't have one, so we are gonna see if I can grab those with some pliers. And I don't have my saw cutters, so I can put Okay, so let's see. Yeah, these are not factory Ford ones or the Motorcraft ones that Ford provides. Tip is a little bit charred up, which isn't surprising. It's probably all right, but we're gonna replace it anyways. Okay, so one way that you can test your glow plugs before you replace them, these ones are actually not half bad. The tips are a little bit swollen on them, but not kind of what I thought they would be looking like. So anyways, they're grounded out by the body to the head, and then it's just a 12-volt source onto the end. So if you touch it like this, it should get red like that. You know, that one's good. And you can keep doing that for all of them just to test them. Just be careful because they do get very hot. So this is the issue here that you can have, why the hose is needed. I have the glow plug out and it doesn't let the socket actually come out. The last little bit, you will have to use the hose for. Yeah, that one's kind of messed up. I suppose I should put the glow plug back in.
What happens if you just like left
Didn't
one
put
out?
it in, it has zero compression. I'm just putting this back on, exact same process as taking it off, just the other way. We are going to be coming back in here probably in 2 weeks. We're going to be doing the O-rings on the injectors. They've never been changed, so I'm going to assume that the O-rings are probably shot, and that's why we're getting a little bit more smoke on startup in the early morning, whereas after we drive in, it sits for 4 or 5 hours, it's fine. So yeah, that's gonna be the next thing that we do inside the engine is changing those O-rings. Everybody loves a good cold start. Maybe not liberals, but. Oh, drop the bowl. Uh-oh. Oh, didn't put it right back. Does our heat go to different sources in the truck? Like vent to floor to windscreen? Because that is the thing that's supposed to do it, and the vacuum line is broken. Right off. I don't even know where that vacuum line
maybe
goes.
it does work?
I thought it does change. I'll have to look up what that is. So there should be a vacuum line somewhere that's broken. Okay, so driver's side, gotta take the air intake off, all this piping, this bracket, there's another bracket back here that comes off, and then this piece will just pop off like the other side. That's a nice rat's nest.
Oh my.
So we are gonna clean that out. Good thing I have a replacement one of these as well. Don't want to wreck that. So there doesn't appear to be any chunks missing out of that wheel in there. It looks pretty good. A little bit of damage on that one, but it's not bad at all. Typically it's more organized, but not today. We're going to make a little modification to this. So you can see this. It's not going everywhere. This goes into here. This is what routes the crankcase into it, and you can see previous owner had an issue with it leaking, and it's just pulled out here. So we're going to cut this off and put a gear clamp on it and be able to properly tighten it down. Okay, do you want to come over here? So one thing you'll find after you take glow plugs out is there's a little bit of oil that's around the seat of the glow plug. So that'll all drain into the cylinder. When you go to fire it up, it's gonna be fairly smoky just while it burns off that extra oil. It's nothing to worry about though. That one doesn't feel good. A little crust here, kind of swollen. The last glow plug is stuck in there. It was pretty difficult to get like loose. It kind of felt like it was stripped or cross-threaded. It is turning and it did come loose. I'm just quite worried that the body is swollen on it. Well, I just can't get it. Can't even get a good grip on it. I had it coming up. This one's definitely the issue. Yeah, so that one is totally gone. You can see the tip is quite broken. It was very stuck in there. I've been struggling with it for probably 10 minutes. This glow plug certainly wasn't working. Comparing it to, let's see, even one of these other ones that came out, you can see the difference.
maybe it's just your cables that don't work.
You just use these cables, Leah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this one just won't turn on.
That one is dead as a doornail.
Yep. Just putting the valve cover back on now. All the glow plugs went in properly and easily. And we'll be starting it up here pretty quick.
You lost his ratchet.
Actually, where did it go? Did you take it?
I didn't take your ratchet.
Now we are going to start it up. It's probably going to smoke a lot just because of the oil in there. But we will know tomorrow morning if it starts better. Okay, so so that was changing the glow plugs. We had 3 pretty good ones, 2 all right ones, and 3 pretty bad ones, with the one at the rear driver's side being the absolute worst, is not working at all. It's pretty simple to do, kind of time consuming. If you guys end up doing that, hopefully they come out for you. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and link to Instagram at the bottom.